What's going on, man? It's your big brother Tren. You tuned in again to another exclusive video. I really couldn't sleep last night. I'll probably end up going to sleep sometime today, but just a lot on my mind lately. I'm always thinking. You know what I mean? I guess that's just how us chosen ones are. That's how we built. Always thinking. And I don't know if you like me, but I'm a very aware, observant person. Okay, so it's like I notice human behavior. You know what I mean? I notice the way people act, and it's like psychology. You feel me? And so this is why we talk about these certain topics here on my channel, because it's like a psychology channel. You know what I mean? To be able to detect friend from foe. You know what I mean? Cool person, not cool person. You know what I mean? And I think that this matters a lot. You know what I mean? Is when you just have a social understanding of like how the world works and how people are. Okay, you have to have an understanding like this if you want to go far in your life. All right. But anyway, man, I want to tell you something. Right? You probably already done realized this. Okay. But I want to tell you something. All right. Ever since kids, right? I know a lot of us were raised where people wanted the best for us, right? Or at least that's what we thought. You know what I mean? They tell you as you growing up to be a good person, to be a positive person, make a lot of money, get a great job, go to the top, get to the top. You know what I mean? This is how I know American people are raised. This is how I was raised. You know what I mean? Just like hustle, go until you make it big or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's how we was raised. All right. And I think me personally, I don't know about you. Comment below if you're the same way as me. But that's why I am so productive and I have a crazy drive. You know what I mean? Because only thing I seen people doing growing up was just hustling to try to make ends meet. Okay, but it's something that they did not tell me, and it's something they did not tell you too probably. This is the truth. Listen, y'all. The more you become less dependent on other people to take care of you, the more people not gonna like you. I'm gonna say that again. The more, listen, it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, it's real as day. All right. The more you become less dependent on other people to help you, or the more you don't need people to really provide for you or to help you with anything, the more you are disliked. And that's probably why you be lonely now. You don't even know it. Because a lot of times people will not even tell you, how great they think you actually are. You feel me? And the reason why I say that is because a lot of different reasons. Even me personally, I've noticed in my life, you know what I mean? Like the more I don't need nobody around me personally, you know what I mean? A lot of people resent you, bro. It sounds crazy, but it's real. All right. This is what there are, even with relationships, bro. If you are an independent man, or if you are an independent woman, you don't need no man to take care of you. You don't need no man to go take you to dinner. You don't need no man to buy you no drinks. If you're a man, you don't need no woman to cook for you, even though that's what most men want, but you don't need her. You can go buy your own food. You don't need no woman to keep your house clean or your place clean because you already know how to clean up good, right? People will not like you for that. It's crazy. Fellas, it's a lot of women out here that if she come into your life, or if she, is interested in you, it sounds like something out of a movie. But if she see there's no place for her to be in control of you, she see you wash the dishes. Dang, he washed dishes. She see you cook for yourself. Dang, he cooked. She see you can go buy food for yourself. Order it. Same thing with a woman. It go both ways. If a man come into your life as a woman and he see you got it together without having a man around, for some strange reason, that dude is gonna not like you as much as the girl who depends on him. Women, this is just how people are. I don't know why. I wasn't built like that. You understand? I was always taught to get my own stuff, right? Be my own boss. Work, make my own money. You know what I mean? But you'll notice that you become lonelier the more you start to carry this mindset. The more, you'll just notice how people act around you, man. Strange, weird vibes. You know why they acting like this? You know why some people treat you the way they treat you? Because they know you got it going on. What do I have going on, Big Bro Trend? Bro, you winning. Okay? Whatever that may be. I don't know what you do, what your lifestyle like or nothing. But anytime you is winning, you not gonna have a lot of friends like that, because they know you winning. And at that point, this is when it becomes a competition. See, people are naturally competing with other people out here, whether you want to believe it or not. And I told y'all, ladies, just go for y'all too. Bro, if you a man and you doing good, I'm sorry, you might think it's like your life would be like lined up with girls. But if you don't sing no songs for women, they not gonna like you. They gonna roll their eyes at you. They gonna talk crap about you because you look good, you carry yourself good, you're doing good, and you don't need them. I've seen that happen in my life a lot of times, bro. Like, I done told y'all this before, but the moment I would tell, like, you know, just random girls I would meet in the past, conversation go good at the beginning. But when you start telling her or telling him, oh, like for me for instance, I'm an entrepreneur. Oh, Lord, I don't want you. You know why? You know why the girls don't want me? You know why a girl won't want you, bro? She can't control you. You got your own stuff. You don't need her for nothing. And people, when they think this about you, when they can see that you winning or that you got some type of status, you know, you might go to the gym, you might got a body frame on you or whatever the case may be, bro. The better you become as a person, the more you're gonna notice even you can't even get in relationships. Because that person is mad, or they will get mad at you because you don't depend on them. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people is not in your life right now, not because they don't like you. But truth be told, a lot of people are simply probably not in your life right now because you don't need them. See, they know you don't need them, and they don't like the fact that they are not needed. So what they'll do is they'll ignore you. Because if you can't depend on them, they can't get nothing out of you. You see what I'm saying? And this is how a lot of people live. A lot of people live in dependency on other people. It's like a 50-50 thing for a lot of people. Like, even though they want to admit, she using him for something, she using her for something, she using her for something. You see what I'm saying? That's why they friends. He using him for this, or he using her for that, and she using him for this. That's why they together. But lo and behold, let you be single, right? If you single, you don't need no girlfriend. You don't need no wife. You don't need no boyfriend, right? You wonder why this girl don't like you with the boyfriend. Because she can't understand how you can do without a man and she can't. It's crazy like that, bro. It go both ways. It's guys like that too. It's guys like that too. It's guys that think like that too, bro. And nobody ain't no. It ain't you. It ain't. This doesn't discriminate with anybody, even age range, right? If you a dude and you doing good at a young age, like let's say you like 25 years old, bro, and you already make like 6 figures. Or word through the grapevine is you got this going on, you got that going on, you young. Okay. You go into that same spot, that same high class restaurant with all these older people in there. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna look at you with a face full of hate. They're gonna look at you like, what the hell are you doing in here? And they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure it out because they're gonna see what you ordering at the table and they're gonna see your energy. You know what I mean? They're gonna feel your vibe. Dang, this cat at the same place I'm at, doing what I'm doing, and I'm twice her age. I'm twice his age. Again, at that moment, at that point, this is when life becomes like a war. Because you will notice everybody will try to compete with you. You will just notice it. And you probably ain't said nothing about what you do, or they can sense it, bro. How you carry yourself, how you walk with confidence, how you always smiling, how you always dress, look good, smell good. They can sense it. And unfortunately, a lot of people just can't take it. Now me, like I said, I'm not like that. I'm an entrepreneur. When I see other people that look like if they do something similar to me, I'm talking. I'm trying to figure out how we can build together. I ain't never been like that towards people. I ain't never been no hater, bro. I always try to go where whoever the most prosperous and abundant, I'm hanging over there where they hanging out. But I've noticed, like I say, I've even noticed in my life, like, not since I've been out here in top, well, you're gonna notice it everywhere you go, right? Even like when I used to be back in the States and stuff, I will always, like, I'm a bougie dude, right? I just keep it real. I'm a bougie dude. Like, even though I'm simple and I don't, wear all this flashy stuff, you feel me, like that, I'm still kind of like high fashion. I'm still like a bougie dude, and I like the finer things in life. I like to eat at the fancy restaurants, and I just like to get the exclusive stuff if I can. You know what I mean? Like, which usually I can. But I'm just saying, even I've noticed when I've tried to fit in at high scale luxury places, they treat me different. They act like they don't see me. But not everybody would be like this, but I'm saying you probably experience the same thing, but you know what I mean? They'll act funny. They'll act funny, man. Whether that's the people that work there, it might be the waitress, it might be the waiter, it might be anybody. You'll just notice the little sneak dissing. You'll just notice it, bro. If you got the awareness to be able to feel it, you'll be like, yeah, this dude don't like me, bro. I know he don't. He smiled in my face, but I know he don't like me, though. How do you know that? Bro, energy don't lie. Your vibe don't lie. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I said in my reel today, like, bro, if a dog can detect bad energies, what he gonna do? It's gonna bark. It's gonna growl. It's an intruder. You don't supposed to be here. I can feel that you got bad vibes. It's the same thing with people. You can feel people's vibes, man. And I'm just keeping it real, bro. Like I said, when you can do good all by yourself, that's the moment you will notice a lot of people will they won't like you like you think they will. Like you think they should. It's crazy. Now, like I said, y'all know I be using me as an example, so I don't want to feel like I'm talking about myself, but like me, man, like me, for instance, when I had my car, I used to keep my car clean. I used to wash my car every day. I used to take my car to the car wash every single freaking day, bro. Inside clean. My car, I'm clean. I'm a clean person, man. Like, my car was so clean when I had it. Man, I still had the plastic wrap on my seat belts. I still had the plastic on my stereo system, still intact, glossing, because I'm a clean dude. Even here in my condo, I cannot even relax or do any videos if it's not clean in my condo. It's clean in here. I ain't gonna show y'all, but it's clean, bro. It smell good. It always spick and span. But like I said, when you invite people into your life and they see something as simple as you just being a clean and tidy person, you'd be surprised because they won't like it. And this is what I'm saying. Like, anytime people don't feel needed, they get angry with you, especially if they like you. So I just really wanted to tell y'all this because you might think that somebody could potentially mean the well for you, but they really probably behind the scenes, they don't really like the fact that you prospering. A lot of parents is like this. Y'all know I talk about this stuff all the time. A lot of parents like this. If you they kid and they see you don't need them, they see you won't do the job that they want you to do, your own parents couldn't despise you because you're not walking in their path. Because they feel like they entitled to tell you how to live your life because they supposed to be better than you at all times. But truth be told, you probably don't probably outgrew your own people. You see what I'm saying? Now, like I said, I ain't saying everybody like this, but a lot of people are. So if you find it, that's why they say it's lonely at the top. Because if you let's say you're a millionaire or something, right? Let's say you got a Ferrari or something, right? One of them fast cars or something, like some type of foreign car. Man, I remember I used to pick, well, like, let's get back to the Ferrari. If you got a Ferrari, bro, you can't hang with too many people, bro, because they're going to be feeling some kind of way because you got the Ferrari. I know y'all done seen them videos, like, have y'all seen them videos where, like, them gold digger prank videos where the guy be acting like he ain't got no money, and then you can see the girl, she would be like, I don't want you. Something like that. Soon as he go get in the car, the fast car, she come running back like, this your car? Now, I'm gonna tell you the psychology behind it. In reality, she actually do be talking to the guy who don't got no fast car. Probably don't got a car at all. Like me, right? I don't need no car. But in reality, that's who she would really be talking to. But she act like she don't like him. See what I'm saying? But when he go get in the car, she might like him for the car, but she really won't like him because he got the car that she can't afford. I remember back in the day, bro, I used to have a Mercedes, bro. I done had quite a few cars, but I had a Mercedes. It was like one of my first cars. It wasn't the best Mercedes. It was one of the old school brand Mercedes, but it was a Mercedes though. Foreign car, my first foreign car. And I remember when I used to date girls, I used to go pick them up in my Mercedes, right? I remember like just being in my car with my music playing and just grooving, riding, and the girl would be in the passenger seat, right? I remember all these smart little remarks like the chicks would make. Like I remember her saying this and her saying it. And it was most of the time I had a chick, they always be sneak dissing. They always try to say something smart. Like, you think you bad, huh? Well, this one chick, she said, this ain't the new Mercedes, it's an old one. I remember this one chick told me, she was like, you happy that you got a foreign, don't you? And I would pick up on all of this negative energy riding these girls in the car. You see what I'm saying? And that wasn't even the flyest car ever. It was just a foreign. The fact that it was a Mercedes, it just made them not like me to that degree because they didn't have one and I had one. So that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all gotta notice this behavior, and this is why they say it's lonely at the top. This is why I always preach. Do things on your own most of the time. Because it's better to be self-reliant, and it's better to be independent and depend on your own, because you don't have to answer to nobody. Most people out here is always just looking for handouts, y'all. And a lot of people are just bums. Seriously. A lot of people are lazy. A lot of people are immature and they don't want to do things on their own. You know what I mean? But so they'll come to you. If they a dependent type person, they'll come to you and they will try to make you give them what you have. And if you don't want to depend on them for anything, they get mad at you. They have an attitude with you. They get feisty with you. They start calling you names. They try to dim your light. They try to make you think you're not good. This is what a lot of people do. They try to talk to you like you ain't shit. I'm serious, bro. I'm serious. So you gotta stay to yourself a lot of times if you trying to win. You know what I mean? If you just want a better lifestyle, you're gonna find out real fast that you cannot hang with everybody. You can't be cool with everybody because they just won't be cool with you if they can sense or pick up that you're in a better position than they are. This is just the way of the world. Okay? Now I ain't saying everybody like this. Again, you will meet some trends out there. You will meet some big bro trends like me who actually, I hope you win. Because if I know you, I'm winning with you. Some way, somehow, if you winning, I'm going to figure out what you do, and I'm going to try to link up with you if you ain't hating on me. You feel me? So you'll run into a few people like me, the small 1%, 2% of people like me that just don't think like that. But for the most part, you won't. And this ain't got nothing to do with race. This ain't got nothing to do with gender war, nothing. It's just, if you winning, if you is being a greater version of yourself every day, you're just not gonna have too many people that really appreciate you being like that. So sometimes it ain't race. Sometimes it ain't racism. Sometimes it ain't because girls got an attitude, bro. Bro, when people size you up and they peep into your lifestyle, or they try to figure something out about you, and they find out that you got a better lifestyle than they do, let the games begin. You're going to just see the change of behavior real quick. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got to start wearing this necklace, but it's making my neck itch. There's somebody out there talking junk. You get a real necklace. Man, that'll make it worse for me. Oh my God, he got a nice necklace on. But nah, real talk though, y'all. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And I'm about to end this video like this. Keep in mind when you're just doing good, man, you got something going for yourself. You're able to get your finances together. You get paid or whatever, good money or whatever the case may be in your situation. Just notice how people treat you. It ain't the fact that you black, green, orange, or blue. It simply just could be because you actually winning. Have anybody ever told you that? No, they not going to tell you that. They not going to tell you the GOAT. They not going to tell you, not unless they're your fans or they people that, know you from a distance. Or strangers. Most of the time it be strangers who don't understand where you came from, who actually give you your props and your recognition. You understand? But if people is too close to you and they know how you move, they know what you got going on and stuff, you're going to experience a lot of jealousy and a lot of hate coming from all races, all types, all genders of people. I say all genders, both genders. You're going to notice it, and you won't be able to get into relationships most of the time. You won't be able to make friends. You'll make frenemies. You know what I'm saying? You won't have real people around you because they cannot stand to be around somebody who actually winning and doing better than them. And you ain't even got to be acting like you doing better than nobody. You ain't even got to be like flexing on them or nothing. They just figure it out. They just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'll make a friend, like me, for instance, I'll make a friend today. Or somebody, I'll meet somebody today, they'll figure I got a YouTube channel and won't talk to me tomorrow. Just like you. We all in the same boat. It ain't just with me, but I'm just giving y'all an example. Like, I would notice it. I notice it. They don't came over here to the channel. Them you know how people do. They look at how many subscribers you got, failing to realize that ain't even what pay the bills. But how many subscribers you got? If you say 100, they your friend. They dapping with you. Oh, that's what's up, man. You got 10. Man, I got 100, man. Man, we need to go out, man. Let's go kick it, man. They'll kick it with you all day until the sun go down. And the sun come up. The moment you say you got more money than them, more money, the moment you show them your car and they got their car and it's better than them, you just gonna notice. You're gonna notice the bad vibe. That when the fellas, that's when the girl, when you got a nice car, that way she gonna automatically put you in a player category. You automatically in this hot boy category. Oh, you ain't no good dude for her no more. Oh, you a player. You did. You got this many girls. When girls and guys, okay, but in my case, when women see you don't really need them, they automatically try to say you a cheater. They automatically try to say you messing with people, stuff like that, because you don't need them like every other guy. Go for women too. Just go both ways. Just go for women too. Men gonna start calling you all kind of names, ladies, if they know you don't depend on him to do simple stuff. So I just wanted to give y'all this message. I ain't gonna go on with it no more. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, and keep in mind, bro, you're gonna have to be by yourself most of the time when you just trying to, live a successful lifestyle or whatever you're trying to go for. Just when you winning and you meeting your goals, you ain't gonna get the respect and the clout that you deserve because of that reason. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.